Good evening, and welcome to Sleep Sanctuary, where calmness and imagination meet to guide you into a restful sleep. Tonight, let me guide you to a place far from the noise of the world, where serenity blooms in every corner. Imagine yourself stepping into a gentle evening where the air is cool and a soft breeze carries the scent of jasmine and lavender. The stars twinkle above, their light casting a silver glow over everything they touch. Tonight, we will take a journey into a secret garden, a hidden sanctuary waiting just for you. Close your eyes, if you wish, and feel the tension of the day begin to melt away. With every slow, steady breath, imagine yourself walking along a quiet, winding path, surrounded by the soft chirping of crickets. The world around you feels hushed, as if it knows you're about to uncover something extraordinary. At the end of the path, you see an old, ivy-covered gate. Its wooden frame is weathered with age, yet it exudes a quiet strength, as though it has stood guard over something precious for centuries. Your fingers brush against the iron latch, cool and smooth, and as you gently push it open, the faint creak of the hinges blends with the rustling leaves. And there it is, a hidden garden, glowing softly under the moonlight. The sight takes your breath away. Vibrant blooms of every color fill your vision, their petals shimmering as though dusted with stardust. A gentle breeze stirs the air, carrying the mingling fragrances of roses, honeysuckle, and lilacs. Ahead, a small robin perches on a low branch, its chest glowing softly like a tiny ember. It tilts its head, as if beckoning you to follow. You take a step forward, and the soft crunch of the path beneath your feet feels grounding, connecting you to the magic of this place. The robin flutters down, hopping along a winding trail lined with flowers. With each step, the world outside fades further into the distance. The garden envelops you in its peace, as if whispering, "You are safe here." The robin's song grows faint as it disappears deeper into the garden, leaving you standing in awe of this magical sanctuary. The journey has just begun. Let's continue deeper into the garden, but first, let's take a moment to pause and breathe. Before we journey further into the secret garden, let's take a moment to simply pause. This is your time to unwind, to let the weight of the day slip away, and to fully immerse yourself in this tranquil space. Close your eyes, if you wish, and picture yourself standing on the soft, winding path. The air around you is cool and refreshing, carrying the faint scent of blooming flowers. Each breath you take feels lighter, as though the garden itself is filling your lungs with peace. Inhale slowly, drawing in the gentle fragrances of lilac and jasmine. Feel the breath expand in your chest, spreading calmness through your entire body. Exhale just as slowly, releasing tension with each breath out, letting it dissolve into the garden's serenity. Notice the sound surrounding you, the faint rustling of leaves as a breeze sweeps through the trees, the soothing hum of bees visiting nearby blossoms, and the soft trickle of a distant fountain. Each sound is a gentle reminder that you are in a place of peace, far removed from the hurried pace of the outside world. Take another deep breath, letting it anchor you to this moment. With every inhale, imagine yourself becoming lighter, as if the garden is embracing you, grounding you in its stillness. Feel the earth beneath your feet, solid and steady, reminding you that you are safe. You are free to simply be here, in this moment, without expectations or distractions. When you're ready, we'll continue deeper into the garden, where more wonders await. But for now, let this stillness wrap around you like a warm embrace. Breathe deeply and let yourself feel completely at ease. Before we begin, if you enjoy calming bedtime stories, consider liking this video and subscribing for more relaxing content. Now, let's get back to our story. As the stillness of the garden settles around you, the robin reappears, its delicate form perched on a low branch just ahead. Its chest glows faintly under the moonlight, a warm, amber hue that feels both comforting and enchanting. The bird tilts its head, studying you with curious, black eyes, and then flutters down to the path, hopping ahead as though inviting you to follow. You take a slow step forward, the soft crunch of the gravel beneath your feet mingling with the faint hum of the garden's life. Each step feels deliberate, grounding you further in this magical sanctuary. The robin leads you along a winding trail bordered by vibrant flowers, their colors deepened by the silvery moonlight. Petals of crimson, gold, and violet seem to glow faintly, as though illuminated from within. The air is filled with a symphony of fragrances, roses with their rich, heady scent, lavender offering its calming touch, and honeysuckle carrying a delicate sweetness. As you follow the robin, the garden begins to reveal its secrets. The path curves gently, leading you past hidden alcoves draped in ivy and shaded by ancient oaks. A gentle breeze stirs the branches above, causing the leaves to shimmer like emeralds. Somewhere in the distance, you hear the soft trickle of a fountain, its melody blending seamlessly with the rustling leaves and the robin's cheerful chirps. The bird pauses near a cluster of daisies, its beak darting down as though whispering a secret to the blooms. You stop for a moment, marveling at the life teeming in this place. A pair of butterflies flutters past, their wings catching the moonlight in flashes of iridescent blue. The robin looks back at you, its head tilted in encouragement, before hopping further down the trail. The path begins to open up, and ahead you see the faint glimmer of water. The robin leads you to a sparkling fountain nestled in a small clearing. Its crystal clear water dances in the moonlight, cascading gently into a stone basin below. The sound of the fountain is soothing, its rhythm steady and calming, like a lullaby sung by the garden itself. You approach the fountain, feeling drawn to its serene beauty. Kneeling by its edge, you dip your fingers into the cool water, letting it run over your skin. It feels as though the water carries the essence of the garden, a sense of renewal and peace washing over you. The robin perches on the edge of the fountain, watching you with quiet patience. Its presence feels like a reminder to pause and savor the moment, to let the magic of the garden settle into your being. You close your eyes, taking a deep breath, and feel the tranquility of the space envelop you. After a moment, the robin flutters its wings and takes flight, disappearing further into the garden. You rise, feeling lighter, and follow its trail, eager to discover what other wonders this hidden sanctuary holds. The journey continues, and the garden beckons you deeper into its embrace. The path ahead narrows slightly, winding between towering trees whose branches stretch toward the sky like ancient guardians of this sacred space. Their trunks are broad and textured, marked by the passage of time, yet their leaves glisten as if kissed by dew under the moonlight. The robin has disappeared from view, but its song lingers faintly, carried by the gentle breeze. You walk slowly, drawn deeper into the heart of the garden, where the air feels thicker with magic. As you pass beneath the trees, something catches your attention, a faint whispering sound, so delicate it's almost indistinguishable from the rustling leaves. You pause, tilting your head to listen more closely. It isn't the wind, it's something softer, more intentional. The whispers seem to come from the trees themselves, their voices blending into a quiet symphony of secrets. Curiosity pulls you closer to one of the trees, its bark smooth in places and rough in others, like an intricate map etched by time. Resting your hand gently on its surface, you close your eyes and let the whispers wash over you. At first, the words are indistinct, like fragments of forgotten dreams. But as you focus, one voice becomes clear, its tone warm and soothing. It tells a story, a tale of resilience and hope. The tree speaks of a seed that struggled to take root in rocky soil, of storms that threatened to snap its tender branches, and of sunlight that finally broke through the clouds, allowing it to grow strong and tall. The story resonates deeply within you, its message of perseverance echoing in your heart. You step back, looking up at the tree's lofty canopy, feeling as though it has shared a piece of its soul with you. Around you, the other trees whisper their own stories, each one unique, yet all carrying themes of strength, renewal, and the quiet beauty of growth. You walk slowly through the grove, letting the voices of the trees guide you. Ahead, you see a tree unlike any other in the garden. Its trunk glows faintly with a golden light, and its leaves shimmer as though they are made of liquid sunlight. The whispers here grow louder, yet they are still soothing, like a lullaby sung by 1,000 voices. You approach cautiously, drawn to the tree's warm radiance. As you rest your hand on its glowing trunk, the golden tree shares its story. It speaks of a time when it stood alone in a barren field, enduring the cold and solitude. But over time, the winds carried seeds to its roots, and rain nourished the earth. Soon, a forest began to grow around it, filling the once empty field with life and companionship. The golden tree's tale fills you with a deep sense of connection, a reminder that even in moments of loneliness, life finds a way to flourish. You linger beneath its branches, feeling its warmth envelop you like a comforting embrace. As you prepare to move on, the whispers fade into the distance, leaving you with a sense of peace that stays with you as you continue your journey. The path winds gently onward, leading you away from the golden tree and into a new part of the garden. The air here feels lighter, carrying with it the faint, refreshing scent of water. The gentle murmur of a stream reaches your ears, its melody weaving through the quiet hum of the garden. Drawn by the sound, you follow the trail until the foliage parts to reveal a sparkling stream that flows lazily through the landscape, its surface shimmering like liquid silver under the moonlight. The stream is surrounded by clusters of wildflowers in shades of blue, white, and yellow, their reflections dancing on the rippling water. Kneeling by the bank, you reach out and let your fingers graze the cool surface. The water feels impossibly soft, as if it carries not just moisture but a sense of renewal. For a moment, you sit quietly, watching the gentle current glide past, carrying with it tiny leaves and petals. As you listen closely, the stream seems to sing a song of its own, its voice clear and melodic, like the chiming of delicate bells. The music is faint at first, but as you let yourself relax, the notes grow richer, more distinct. Closing your eyes, you can feel the song resonate within you, as if the stream is sharing a piece of its ancient wisdom. It tells a story, not in words, but in sensations. You feel the steady flow of time, the persistence of movement, and the way life always finds a path, even when obstacles appear insurmountable. The stream's journey is never hurried, its pace unchanging, yet it carves through stone, nurtures life, and connects everything it touches. The water glimmers as though infused with starlight, and as you gaze into its depths, you notice something extraordinary. Beneath the surface, small, glowing fish dart playfully, their scales catching the moonlight like tiny shards of crystal. They swim in graceful arcs, their movements synchronized as though performing a delicate dance. One of the fish leaps momentarily from the water, its luminous body leaving a faint trail of light before it disappears back into the stream. Watching them, you feel a deep sense of calm, as though their joy is contagious. The stream and its inhabitants seem to embody a perfect harmony, a balance between stillness and movement, reminding you to find your own rhythm in life. Rising slowly, you notice a small wooden bridge spanning the stream just ahead. Its planks are smooth and worn, as if countless travelers have crossed it before you. Stepping onto the bridge, you pause in the center, gazing down at the flowing water beneath your feet. The sound of the stream fills the air, soothing and rhythmic, like the heartbeat of the garden itself. As you cross to the other side, the path beckons you forward, curving into another hidden corner of this magical place. The stream's song lingers in your mind, its melody a quiet reminder to flow with the currents of life, trusting in the journey ahead. The path continues, dappled with light from the moon filtering through the canopy above. The stream's gentle song fades behind you, replaced by the soft rustling of leaves and the occasional distant chirp of a bird. The garden seems to grow quieter now, as though it's holding its breath, preparing you for something extraordinary. You walk slowly, taking in the sights and scents that surround you. The flowers here seem even more vibrant, their colors richer in the moonlight. Vines laden with tiny blossoms twist and climb around stone pillars that appear to have been placed here long ago, their surfaces etched with faint, intricate patterns. The air is thick with the sweet aroma of blooming jasmine, and each breath feels like an invitation to sink deeper into the garden spell. Ahead, the path curves and opens into a small clearing. At its center stands an archway crafted from intertwining branches and golden leaves that shimmer faintly, as though they hold their own light. The archway pulses softly, radiating a warmth that contrasts with the cool night air. It looks alive, as though it's grown naturally, yet its shape is too perfect to be accidental. Approaching the archway, you feel an inexplicable pull, as if it's calling you forward. The golden leaves seem to hum faintly, their tones harmonious and soothing, blending seamlessly with the soft whispers of the wind. You pause at the threshold, running your fingers over the intricate vines. The texture is smooth yet alive, like the gentle pulse of a heartbeat. Stepping through the archway, you're immediately met with a shift in the garden's atmosphere. The air feels warmer here, and the light seems softer, almost dreamlike. The ground beneath your feet is covered in a carpet of tiny, glowing flowers that emit a faint, ethereal light with each step you take. The garden beyond the archway feels more magical, as though you've crossed into its very heart. In this new space, the trees are taller and seem to sparkle faintly, their leaves shimmering with hues of gold, silver, and green. Their branches reach high above, forming a natural dome that cradles the moonlight. At the center of this grove stands an ancient tree, its trunk wide and sturdy, its branches stretching out like welcoming arms. Hanging from its branches are tiny, glowing orbs that sway gently in the breeze, casting a warm, golden glow over the area. You're drawn to the ancient tree, feeling its presence like a comforting embrace. Resting your hand on its bark, you feel a surge of calmness, as though the tree is sharing its strength and wisdom with you. The glowing orbs seem to hum faintly, their light flickering as if responding to your touch. You sit beneath the tree, leaning against its sturdy trunk. The air is filled with a sense of peace so profound that time itself seems to slow. Closing your eyes, you let the garden's magic wash over you, the archway and the golden tree's glow serving as a reminder that sometimes the most profound beauty lies just beyond the threshold of the unknown. As you rise from beneath the ancient tree, the path stretches onward, glowing faintly with the light of the tiny flowers scattered at your feet. The garden feels quieter now, as if waiting for you to uncover its final secrets. Each step carries a sense of anticipation, the air tingling with magic. The soft hum of the archway and golden tree lingers behind you, but ahead lies a gentle splashing sound, rhythmic and serene, drawing you forward. Rounding a bend, you find yourself standing before a fountain unlike any you've seen before. Its base is carved from smooth white stone that gleams in the moonlight, etched with swirling patterns that shimmer faintly as if alive. Crystal clear water cascades over the edges of a tiered structure, each level adorned with intricate carvings of flowers, stars, and winding vines. The water glows softly, catching the light in a way that makes it appear almost liquid silver. You approach slowly, captivated by the way the water seems to dance as it falls, creating a soft, melodic rhythm that fills the space. Sitting on the edge of the fountain's wide basin, you trail your fingers through the water. It feels cool yet energizing, as though it carries not just moisture, but a sense of renewal. As you gaze into the fountain's depths, the surface ripples and shifts, revealing something extraordinary. Images begin to form within the water, shimmering like scenes from a dream. At first, they are faint flashes of vibrant gardens, starry skies, and glowing pathways like the one you've been following. But then, the images grow clearer, and you realize they are moments from your own life. You see yourself as a child, laughing as you run through a meadow, the sun warm on your face. Another image shows you sitting quietly under a tree, lost in a book that ignited your imagination. More scenes unfold, moments of joy, love, and quiet reflection. Even the challenges you faced appear, not as obstacles, but as steps on the path that brought you here. The fountain seems to reflect not just memories but emotions, capturing the essence of each moment. As you watch, a sense of gratitude fills your heart. The garden, you realize, is not just a place, it is a mirror, showing you the beauty and resilience that has always been within you. Looking up from the water, your eyes are drawn to the center of the fountain, where a small, glowing orb floats above the highest tier. It pulses gently, its light radiating warmth and peace. Reaching out, you feel its energy envelop you like a comforting embrace. The orb doesn't feel like an object, it feels alive, a part of the garden itself. As you sit by the fountain, the sound of the water mingling with the garden's soft whispers, you feel a profound sense of calm. The fountain's song carries a message of renewal, reminding you that life flows forward, always offering new possibilities. You linger here, letting its magic seep into your soul, before rising to follow the path that beckons you onward. The path ahead glows softly, guiding you away from the fountain of dreams. Each step feels lighter now, as though the weight of the world has been lifted. The air carries a serene stillness, broken only by the faint hum of the garden's whispers, as if it, too, is preparing to bid you farewell. The path opens into a wide clearing, where the garden seems to reveal its final wonder. In the center stands a grand, ancient willow tree. Its golden leaves shimmer in the moonlight, cascading like a curtain of light that gently sways with the breeze. The tree radiates warmth, a quiet majesty that fills the space with a sense of completion. Beneath the willow, a cozy wooden bench rests, its surface worn smooth by time. You feel an irresistible pull to sit, and as you lower yourself onto the bench, the golden leaves sway around you, enclosing you in a cocoon of calm. The soft hum of bees nearby blends with the gentle rustle of leaves, creating a soothing melody that feels as though it was composed just for this moment. Leaning back, you let your gaze wander upwards. Through the canopy of shimmering leaves, the night sky peeks through, studded with countless stars. The constellations seem brighter here, their patterns clearer, as if the garden itself has polished the heavens for you. A faint trail of shooting stars streaks across the sky, their light brief but brilliant, reminding you of life's fleeting yet beautiful moments. The garden feels alive around you, its presence wrapping around you like a warm embrace. Closing your eyes, you let yourself sink into its rhythm, every sound, scent, and sensation blending into a perfect harmony. The golden willow whispers gently, its voice soft yet steady. Its words are not spoken but felt, a quiet assurance that you are exactly where you need to be. Time feels suspended as you sit there, your thoughts quiet, your breath slow and steady. The garden's secrets have been shared, its wonders revealed, and now it offers you peace, a moment to simply be. You feel no need to rush or question. Instead, you bask in the tranquility, letting the garden's magic seep into your heart. As the moments pass, the golden leaves begin to shimmer more faintly, their glow dimming as if the garden is gently retreating. The whispers of the willow grow softer, blending with the hum of the bees and the faint rustling of the breeze. The garden seems to be guiding you gently back to the world beyond its gates, its presence lingering like a soft echo in your heart. Rising from the bench, you take one last look at the golden willow. Its light flickers like the final notes of a song, fading into a quiet stillness. The path behind you glows faintly, leading you back the way you came. As you leave the garden, a deep sense of peace remains, its magic woven into your soul. Rest well tonight, and may your dreams carry the gentle whispers of the secret garden, guiding you toward calm and renewal. Thank you for listening. If this story helped you relax, please like the video and subscribe for more. Sweet dreams.